Tomatoes, thought to be rotten and useless, but actually gold. Hello, welcome back to Clever Tricks. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language. Comment below and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. Tomatoes are a familiar ingredient in every kitchen. Whether eaten raw, stir-fried, or in soups, every dish tastes better with them. But have you ever found yourself in a situation where you bought too many, forgot them in the fridge, and when you remembered, they were already rotting? Usually, we don't think twice and just toss them in the trash. But surprisingly, rotten tomatoes can actually transform into extremely useful items in daily life, something many people would never expect. So, what can rotten tomatoes do? Today, I'll reveal some super clever and super easy ways to recycle rotten tomatoes that anyone can do right at home. Let's watch the video and turn waste into treasure. You'll never look at rotten tomatoes the same way again. Method 1. Make fertilizer for plants and flowers. Many people love growing potted plants and often need to buy fertilizer to help plants grow better. Those who love gardening know that fertilizer is getting more expensive and sometimes less effective. In fact, rotten tomatoes can also be used as fertilizer. Don't throw them away. That would be a waste. It's very simple. Prepare a plastic bottle. Then cut the tomatoes into small pieces. Put each piece into the plastic bottle. Where are you from? It's such a joy that we're connecting from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for your support. Next, pour in some rice washing water. Rice washing water is the water collected after rinsing or soaking rice. It can be reused for many different purposes. If you don't have rice water, you can use regular water. Do not fill the bottle all the way. Leave about 1 to 2 centimeters at the top. Seal the bottle tightly. Shake well so the tomato and water mix together. Then place it in a dry, cool place and let it ferment for 5 to 7 days. As it ferments, gas will be produced. So open the cap once a day to release pressure to avoid it popping off. Avoid using glass bottles as gas pressure can cause them to explode. After the fermentation period, strain the liquid using a filter. Since fermented tomato water contains lots of residue, use a spoon to skim off the water. Now you can use this water to water plants, flowers, or decorative greenery. Prepare a watering can and pour the fermented liquid in. Before watering, dilute it with water in a 1:5 ratio. Because fermented tomato water is very concentrated, using it directly may backfire. Close the cap and shake well. Rotten tomatoes are rich in organic matter and nutrients, which are released during fermentation. This water provides essential nutrients for plants like nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, etc. Additionally, the acid in tomatoes helps adjust soil pH, making the soil more suitable for plant growth. Rice washing water is also very good for plants. When combined with fermented tomatoes, the nutritional value increases even more, helping seeds sprout and flowers bloom. Take advantage of this easy-to-find material to create a colorful garden. For plants with yellowing leaves, watering them with fermented tomato water will help them turn green again. However, adjust usage and frequency according to plant type and growing environment. Avoid overusing, which could cause excess fertilizer in the soil or affect plant growth. Method 2. Use as seeds to grow tomato plants. Inside the peel of a rotten tomato are potential seeds, ready to sprout into lush tomato plants. If you love eating tomatoes, you don't need to buy seeds anymore. Just use rotten tomatoes to plant. First, carefully slice the rotten tomato thinly. Make sure the seeds inside are not damaged. Or you can cut the tomato in half and take the seeds out. Next, prepare a flower pot or container with good drainage holes. Then add loose, airy soil into the pot. Place the tomato slices on the soil surface. Be careful not to overlap them. Cover with a thin layer of soil about 1 to 2 centimeters thick. Gently water to keep moist. Place the pot in a sunny spot and water regularly, keeping the soil moist but not too wet to avoid root rot. Monitor growth and remove weak or diseased sprouts. After about 1 week, seeds from the rotten tomato will begin to sprout. After about 1 to 2 months, the tomato plants will bloom and bear fruit. Once ripe, you can harvest and enjoy the result. Method 3. Clean grease and stains on dishes. Washing pots, pans, and dishes is a daily task. We often use dish soap to clean off grease and stains, but dish soap contains many chemicals that are not good for our hands. Plates used for food often have a lot of grease and leftover food stuck on them. Rinsing with just water won't get them clean. Even wiping with paper towels still leaves oil behind. At this point, just grab a rotten tomato to clean. Cut off the spoiled part, then use your hand to rub the tomato over the dishes. You'll see the grease and stains gradually disappear. The principle is simple. Rotten tomatoes contain a lot of acetic acid, malic acid, and citric acid, mild acids that help break down grease, making it easier to clean. Where are you from? It's such a joy that we're connecting from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for your support. After scrubbing, discard the tomato pieces. Rinse the dishes with water. At this point, you'll see your dishes are sparkling clean, like new. Isn't that convenient? No need to use any cleaning chemicals. Don't throw away rotten tomatoes. That's such a waste. That's the end of the video. If you have any thoughts, leave a comment below. If you found this helpful, please like the video. Don't forget to share it with your friends and family. Remember to subscribe to support the channel. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. See you in the next video.